said that I'm as big as influence, and all his homies tell him that we sounded similar to he's an MC, and he would love to spit the verse if it's cool. I said, dude, I don't usually do this cause it's rude. There's a bunch of people in line waiting behind you and they gonna trip. If I tell you to spit a 16, you do 30.
King of the Dot, Vancouver, put your money where your mouth is. Vancouver, please make some noise. What's up? I'm your host, Sparka, stacking chips and pumping lips. There, it's cracking all the time. Here we go. Third battle of the night. Got a co-host with me.
Willie B, holler at me if you want to come battle in Van City. A quick thank you to a few of our sponsors. Canadabs, the official vape pen of Van City. Where It's At Entertainment, shout out to Chelsea Grobins, and Caribou Brewing, our favorite beer. Let's get it in!
Let's go! Okay, rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
MC Swamptiger, Phi Sigma crew, Team Slick Talk, 4 MCs.
Bye, MCs!
Okay. Come on, make some noise.
Go! They came a long way!
Rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
You already know the king name, you ain't gotta apologize. Tell him know the name if he's so
Something with a no sign!
Alright. Ready to flip the coin, Swamptiger 1. It's on Sully whenever he's ready. Please be quiet. Hold it down.
Alright, dog, for 1 sec, I gotta thank you for riding through. But, dog, when you saw whoop, there it is, man, you must have been so jealous of that tiger suit. I mean, what up, KOTD? What up? Yeah. Glad to be back. I'm the hottest upcoming MC in the league, and I ain't talking smack. I put in work. Over the last year, I only lost 1 match, and that's because I was in the hospital late until 12 the day before I made evented against Patch. The hunger to feed the scene, I mean, it's something we lack. I brought a beating on Stevie P and brought up promising cats. Creator, Rocky, Willie, all this is facts. Just like how I body kicked Carson so hard that he dropped off the map. I bitch smacked him, whiplashed him, added another number to the pile like mixed fractions. But it took me a year to get back. Bro, you know I've been snapping, but I guess that's what I get when I get caught for kidnapping. Get packaged. Sit back in an order across the border, homie. Shit happens. Click clack when I whip past him. If he's rolling on 24s, it's because I turn him to Rick Hansen. I'm steaming. I'm steaming. Hot cider. You got that type of ugly mug that screams, not hired. So what You got that type of ugly mug that screams, not hired. So what up, Alan Smoked Out, cuz? I top flyers, top fiver. I have this man kilt like Rod Piper, and yo really gave me a guy named Swamptiger. Not flying him, pop by him. I mean, I give him these 2 big arms when I pop by him. Rottweiler, you a fucking faggot informant type to get his jaw wired. I drop classics, bringing back the beats like John Pfeiffer. I came with the gas, draw, flame with the match, smoking swamp spark of wood, think it's looking like a bonfire. All of a sudden, stop here. I came with the gas, brought flame with the match, smoking swamp spark of wood, think it's looking like a bonfire. When I put a sudden stopped your lane like Asian car drivers. Okay. It's dollar sign. I should have got someone respectable like Yola or APOS, but now I feel like I'm Snapchatting with my girlfriend because the last thing I want to do is face swap. I should have got someone respectable like Yola or APOS. But now I'm feeling like I'm Snapchatting with my girlfriend because the last thing I want to do is face swap. But fuck it, I sent him to heaven. Rest in peace to Nate Dogg. 8 shots, leave his place flattened like Kate Moss.
That's time, make some noise.
Hey, what's good, King of the Dot?
Yeah, what up?
How y'all feeling, Vancouver?
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's a pleasure to be in your beautiful country. But I'm here on business, so let's skip the formalities and allow me to address this fucking loser. Now, so, when I was doing my research, I had the extreme displeasure of listening to your terrible fucking music. And right off, I noticed there was a very distinct and obvious Swisher House style Dirty South influence. And I thought to myself, What the fuck is this moose knuckle doing? How you gonna be from Chilliwack, Canada, and try to rap like you from Houston? Well, I got news for you, fuckface. That's exactly where I grew up. In a Latin ward known as La Tercera, where even my middle school had metal detectors. And the cops portray the illusion of safety, but they ain't there to protect you because they drive through and stay in their cars because they fucking know better. And you ain't never lived that. So when you appropriate the culture of my region, it offends me to a level I can't describe. You arrogant little shitbag on your tracks with a fake southern accent talking about my flow on that really tight. My homies on that trailer tight. What the fuck are you supposed to be? A Paul Wall impersonator? Or are you just so desperately uncultured and entitled that you feel it's alright to bite another region's flavor? Which brings me to my next point. Why the fuck do you rap with that fake southern accent on your tracks? But when it comes to battles, you don't never spit like that. Maybe it's because you know that if you pulled that bullshit in front of a Canadian crowd, it would be obvious that ain't nobody got a southern accent out in Chilliwack. And that's facts. You fake as fuck. And it's funny you call yourself $sign when you can't even keep it a buck. Even your aggression's fake. Nobody here believes that you tough. But step to me and best believe I do this crowd a favor. Wire your jaw. That means I'll give you a reason to suck. You self-hating Canuck can't put up a fight, so you put up a front. But I'm here on behalf of the South to tell you, Sully, no matter how hard you try, you will never, fucking ever, be one of us. You're Canadian, Bullwinkle. Be Canadian.
Hey yo, when I saw you at first, I thought you were good, bro. Then I saw that Battle versus Famous. My head just shook, bro. You had a line, you said, you only square beef because you work at Wendy's. And that was a daylight line that you clearly took, bro. Plus DP took that exact same bar, and trust me, being compared to DP is not a good look, bro. Swamptiger, you are not fired. Fuck a rubber. Your daddy should have worn a car tire. Hell, Swamptiger, you are not fired. Fuck a rubber. Your daddy should have worn a car tire. Opiate shot, mind opener, hardwire, Xanax, pill popper. You a bar biter. Since this guy wants to steal around everybody's verse and shit, I'm gonna sacrifice my second round and talk about how big of a fucking nerd he is. You play Magic the Gathering. You have a hoop in your nose. Homie, you're ugly. I mean, dirty kicks, sweaty pits, you're a fucking hipster novelty. I bet you and your sneaky friends like to get together and mold pottery and your fucking glasses. I bet you and your sneaky friends like to get together and mold pottery and your fucking glasses look like they came straight out of a Harry Potter scene and all of your homies look like they're from East Van Commercial Drive area or want to be. You're obsolete. Plus you rap like you're reading Shakespeare's script, like, I make monopolies from philosophies from Socrates. I'm popping me, and I'm dropping he. When I drop bars, my hype man screams, talk to thee. You aging fast. You're aging fast. You look like Dumbledore had a sex change and got pregnant from the main character of Breaking Bad. You bald! But there's no hair involved, you're very bald. It looks like Master Roshi's about to send me on a quest to find all 7 of the Dragon Balls. His favorite drink? It's probably Budweiser, G. Because you look like Fred Durst if he got casted onto Duck Dynasty. I'm not done yet. Fuck on. Hey, you ain't bring me no duck flute. Fuck you. Looking like a hungry Chumlee, I'll slap you with both hands. Have a bitch screaming on the set like Roseanne. I will slap you till you're retarded. That's a slow jam. It puts you on your tombstone with the Undertaker choke slam. Stick around, dog. You still a rookie. Swamp in a box. And I ain't talking about your baby mother's pussy.
Now I hope all them shitty jokes you just spit weren't your best then, dick face $1 $. Cause if that's the case, you came here to get your ass beat so fucking fast you won't think I altered time. But fucking let's get to the bottom line. You made this battle personal when you went on the internet and talked all that shit. Now this crowd gotta see this dick get cut down to size. And I ain't talking about a bris, cause you the type to act like a baby and get pissed cause a grown-ass man won't add you on his Facebook friends list. And the only reason you won on that shit is cause you think you gonna find some dirt that might help you win. But you don't realize that's like saying, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. But first, I'm gonna need you to take this gun and could you please politely put all the bullets in the clip? Are you fucking serious? This is a battle, man. Let's go. We came here to compete with words. And if you were really a better MC than me, then you wouldn't even need that dirt. Why the fuck do you think you still on PY, Sully? Maybe it's because that's what a rapper of your caliber deserves. Because Willie B was kind enough to give you a GZ main event, an opportunity to put your best foot first, and you showed up unprepared, choked, and freestyled because you'd rather lead with your ego than put in the fucking work. And I hate cats like you. Because these fans who pay money at the door to support deserve more than a no-talent ass clown with lukewarm lyrics he can hardly perform. I mean, you come with cold fronts and hot air, but that light drizzle don't compare to the full force of a perfect storm. So if I hear you building in your city, I'm rolling through in a megazord. Rip out your heart and leave you beating in the floorboards on some old school to quote Reagan. Nevermore. So tonight, I'll leave a head when I sever yours, cause this bitch sleeping. Snow White, 7 dwarves. Came straight from the forge with a freshly tempered sword that'll make sure your boys find bones in your hood. That's Skeletor, cause I step down a level taking this battle. Like I walked through a cellar door, cause I could bore your life away all night, Sully. So you lucky these rounds are hella short. Slick talk.
Hey yo, Willie. Shouts out, bro, for Swamp. Take me, line me up. But yo, you said Q was gonna get me in a GZ main event? Well, dog, sign me up. Yo, Sully with the $sign. So you know I'm a high baller. Megadeth blessed me with the magazines and I'm selling them as fly swatters. But you look like you got the swag of a fucking drywaller. He looks like he can be tattooing, but he'll never be Luke Skywalker. I got a couple reasons why I don't fuck with Justin. I got all the reason in the world right now to fucking uppercut him. Basically, he cut another rapper set short at a show and he got embarrassed out in public, so this spiteful motherfucker decided to sneak up behind him and sucker punch him. Now tell me, dog, y'all condone that shit? That's because you a real bitch. That's because you a real bitch. I got court dates and real shit that I gotta deal with. But if you put that shit on me, Tiger, shit's going south like Pastor Troy. And you
Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me, homie.
Keep it rap.
Keep it rap. Let's keep it rap.
Okay?
Keep it rap.
Keep it rap.
You try that on me, Tiger, shit's going south like Pastor Troy, and you gonna end up leaving Earth with this punch like Astro Boy. You're going through an identity crisis. You're an insecure little fucking nerd trying to hide the little bitch inside of him. We in Van City. If we lose, I'll go riot then. But I'm Daniel. I've been known to get out of the lion's den. You're going through an identity crisis. You're a sucker punching little fucking nerd trying to hide the little bitch inside of him. But how can you expect to take your league to such great heights if you rep a crew named 5 Sigma and you only about 5'6"? You're a child, man. You're an insecure little fucking nerd trying to hide the little bitch inside of him. We in Van City. If we lose, we gonna riot then. But I'm Daniel. I've been known to get out of the lion's den. When I found out that Justin was a snitch, I knew he was gonna lose. The minute he fucking tipped his brim at me, I knew that shit was true. Basically, he fucking pointed his finger out to some random dude, and his 5 homies got off scot-free, and that innocent bystander didn't get his sentence reduced. Tell me, dog, that's fucking facts. You are fucking whack. I don't know about Van City, but we don't fuck with that. How do you go from a fucking Thundercat to suffer and succotash? How Why you go from a fucking Thundercat to suffer and succotash? I might not win this battle, but at least I can live my life knowing I'm not a fucking rat. The only reason you're standing here is because you blabbed to the police. You may have gotten through the border swamp, but you can't go through me. I will expose anybody in this ring. Even we can tango, Stewie. It's like I got this bird in the bag like Banjo-Kazooie. Y'all look, kid man, you ain't gotta apologize. Tell him know the name if he's sorry with a $sign.
That's time, make some noise.
Damn, Daniel. Now that round you just spit on. I said, damn, Daniel. Now that round you just spit done changed my mind. Maybe I could use a guy like you as a friend. Because the way you spit reminds me of kicking it with ugly chicks. You just make me look way better by comparison. Which is why it's hilarious that your weak rhyming ass wanted to preach about hip-hop to patch. As if you ain't a walking, talking cartoon character embodiment of everything we feel is destroying hip-hop culture in America. You rap about weed, guns, and money. That same played narrative that saturated a culture with materialistic arrogance. The only difference is the cats in my country that rap about having money, 9 times out of 10 came up having absolutely nothing. So it's no surprise they rap about their possessions due to the contrast that comes with actually having something. And you got no excuse to project that shallow image. I mean, do you really think that privileged white kids rapping about spending their daddy's riches is what the founding fathers of hip-hop envisioned? I'm gonna say no. And I think I recall your stupid ass saying something like, the only good thing that ever come out of America was vanilla Coke.
Facts.
Well, I hope that... Well, I hope that was a fucking joke, because hip-hop's an American art form. So if it wasn't for my country, your stupid ass wouldn't be up here performing in front of all of these folks. So now I feel I owe it to my people to see that you get 3-0, because you showed up with $1 to your name. Well, tonight you're gonna leave broke, because I see through money like Canadian C notes. So if dollar roll up, then it's lines to the dome with that cheap glow. So let's go. I'll make your pillow a widow with a single pen stroke. Because I ain't come here to get this crowd a classic. I came here because I legitimately feel that you deserve to have your ass kicked for disrespecting my country while looking like Slim Jesus rocking super hot fires glasses. There you go. You beat bastard. I'll beat you in a truly American fashion. Throw your tactics back at you and finish rapping this round with a fake southern accent like, look here, hootin' the boot, scootin' boogie. Yes, I'll karate chop your neck bone and scissor kick your gizzard. I'll give you more torn up than a trailer park in a twister, and I'll do it all while listening to Leonard Skinner. I ain't never gonna beat America, because you fellas ain't got a single Steven Seagal or Chuck Norris, so if you piss us off, we're gonna build a wall around your borders and make you motherfuckers pay for it.
King of the Dub, Vancouver, make some noise. We just got a heated battle. Winner by a split decision, Sully.
Sorry,